Hello, it is Sunday, fun day, December 17th, 2023. Steve Sipress here, and as usual, having an issue attempting to capture the fantastic colors of another spectacular sunset going on in the west behind me. Anyway, people that know me know I am an extremely simple man. In fact, that's pretty much my superhero strength when it comes to helping business owners scale their businesses to way past goals they thought were reasonable, to new heights they never even imagined. It's by taking the complex and making it simple, whereas so many experts in the advertising and marketing and sales world love to overcomplicate things. They take the simple and they make it complicated. They think that makes them sound smart or brilliant, or they're much better than us and much more intelligent because look at all the complexity and this and that, and always got to buy another program, and there's always another program and another course and another this and another that, my latest this, and shiny objects all over the place. And I've just been using and teaching one simple strategy for my entire career, and it really just comes down to three letters. Yeah, I boiled down all the complexity, all the highfalutin flubbity-bub of marketing and advertising and sales advice, and I've taken it down to just three letters. And by the way, you can go to my website. It's called The Wow Strategy, W-O-W. You can go there to www.thewowstrategy.com, and you can get a free video there while I simplify the number one strategy, all you need to have all of your advertising, marketing, and sales work spectacularly much better than it ever has before. So I just do not do well with science fiction. It gets way too overly complex. Like, to me, Star Wars, the first one, great. It's the upstarts against the establishment, and good guys win in the end. The upstarts, the revolutionaries, the resistance, the whatever they're calling them, they win in the end, and it was all a fun story. And then I think right away in the second one, it started getting complex, and certainly by the third one, I'm your father, no, I'm your sister, I'm this, I'm that, I come from here. Then it just went haywire in the rest of them. So I watch them. I love the spectacular special effects, but I just cannot keep up with who's who and whose father was who and whose sister and who's from what planet and speaks what language, and it's all kinds of craziness. Well, I'll tell you how bad it is today. Just hanging around, enjoying a Sunday fun day, relaxing day with my beautiful wife Michelle. In between her baking Christmas cookies with her mom and finishing up the Christmas decorations, which I don't think she'll ever finish up all over the place. Right, Santa? Right. On comes Back to the Future. Michael J. Fox, Back to the Future, gets in a DeLorean with Christopher Lloyd, and they go a certain speed, and a flux capacitor and a whatever, and boom, ba-ba. And then that one ends, and I'm like, well, that's a classic, and that was fun. And immediately on comes Back to the Future 2. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just watch this one too. Right away, I started getting confused. I'm like, he's going back and forwards, this, that. He's seeing his old self, his future self. He's seeing his present self, his past self. Who's who? Who's his father? Who didn't die? Did die? Who got married? If you know these movies, I mean, you're probably laughing at me because you understand them. But to me, I couldn't. It seemed so simple. I just could not. It was not simple enough for me. And then that one ends, and I'm like, all right, that was kind of entertaining. And on comes what? Back to the Future 3. I didn't even know there was a Back to the Future 3, because obviously, of course, have to be thoroughly bamboozled and confused by Back to the Future 2. I don't think I ever watched. I look at my beautiful wife Michelle. I'm like, honey, did you know there's a 3? Did we ever watch this? She's like, I think so. Whatever. I start watching it. I'm like, it's going back to like the 1800s now. And there's like a car in the 1800s. That's it. I just turned it off. I'm like, I'm a simple man. I cannot keep track of who's going back and forth. And when it comes to advertising and marketing, I can't even keep track of all the guru experts that want to help you out there and want to take your money by overcomplicating things. Please do that if you want, if you love complexity. and you love confusion. But if you want things real simple and powerful and right to the point, then stick around to help you out even better. You want the fast track, you want the shortcut, which I like. Again, simple shortcut. That's much simpler than taking the long route, is which I took to learn this stuff. I went to untold number of seminars and read all the books and went through all the programs and all the recordings and hired mentors and coaches. And you can shortcut all of that by getting my help. Go to thewowstrategy.com. You can even get on my calendar and have a little one-on-one conversation. Can't stay long, but I'll point you in the right direction. I have a whole bunch of free trainings to offer, and I'll give you some good advice. It'll be simple, so be ready. It won't be, overly complex where you think like, well, that was just so. Actually, you know what? Nobody's ever said to me like, that was too simple. They've always said that in a positive way. Damn, you just simplified the whole thing and like boom, and then they come back a week later like, I did that thing and it worked. Never had anything like that work before. Yeah, because you were following the guru experts who overcomplicate everything, and you can pretty much never even implement all the programs and courses and teachings and mentorship and whatever you're getting from them. Anyway, that's it. That's it for Sunday Fun Day. Over and out. Thanks for being here today and listening to my rant and raving about keeping things simple. The KISS principle, the colloquial abbreviation acronym, keep it simple. Stupid clearly was meant for me. You got to keep it simple. That's the way I like everything. And that'll do it for today. I'll be back again tomorrow with some simple, powerful business building tips based on a piece of mail that came into my mailbox, because it will be Direct Mail Monday. I'll see you then.